Good morning, friends and floofas! Good morning! Hi! Good morning! Welcome to another sit down and chat stream where we're gonna actually no, wrong. This is a watch along stream. I'm already frazzled. It's early. I'm tired. Everything hurts. I know we were gonna have a drawing stream today, but my joints, they're hurting quite a lot. The weather has got me all sorts of kerfuffled. It's waffle time. Hello. Hi. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Hi. I got a slight delay in my chat, so I'm not ignoring you. So if you message me and I don't get to it right away, there's a slight delay between my stream and my chat. So I see all your messages. So if I have a delay, just know that I see you, and I'm gonna answer. Yes, it's morning for me. It's 10 o'clock in the morning for me. But yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope you're doing well. So as I was saying, today I did have a drawing stream, but when I woke up this morning, my back was hurting. My hand joints were very swollen and stiff, so being able to draw would have been quite painful. My sweet booby, is being a naughty boy today, and he's trying to climb onto my table. He's trying to climb onto everything because he wants my attention. I'm glad it's going well. So today we're just gonna sit down and watch some videos. Gonna have a nice chill time. Maybe watch some cooking videos. Maybe just have a generally good chill time. It's raining on my end. It's it's almost raining. It's very humid. It's getting ready to rain. The rain doesn't help my joints either, so I'm very stiff and sore. Yeah, I wanted to do a drawing stream, so today I'm taking a little break instead, and we're just gonna sit and watch videos and chill and just talk and stuff. You know, I like being able to sit with you guys and just relax and chill. You know, just kind of have a generally good time. I have a couple ideas. I'm gonna watch some ASMR cooking videos, just to have something visual while we just sit and chat. If that's okay with you guys. I mean, I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I just want to spend some time with you guys. I didn't want to just not stream today. Definitely wanted to stream today. But I figured we'll have a nice chill time. Yeah. It's okay if I need a break. Thank you for saying so. I just needed a break from using my hands, that's all. I just needed a break from using my hands, that's all. So let's go to the live scene. Yeah. Cooking Tree is one of my favorite, oh, you can't see my cursor. Cooking Tree is one of my favorite, ASMR cooking channels. It's just so aesthetic. I'm gonna want to see the cheesecake. Rainbow cheesecake, because we always love seeing a good rainbow cheesecake here. Let me know if the sound is too much, or if it's too loud. I didn't want it to be too loud. But yeah, today's just a very chill day. I figure, why not just sit and relax? I love watching Cookie Tree's videos. The videos are just so soothing. It's just like the best kind of ASMR, like baking ASMR. It's just so nice. It's just so nice. So if it's waffle time, how are you doing today, my friend? How's your week been going? I hope you're having a lovely week. I hope it's been a good one. For me, my week's been pretty quiet. Yesterday was a very lovely day. I was in such high spirits yesterday. I was in such a great mood. Just kind of spending, taking the time to relax and, take care of my stuff. Good. How about you? Yeah, I'm doing good. Other than the achiness for today, my week's been pretty good. Keeping productive, trying to keep as productive as I can. Yesterday I went outside and it was lovely. It was a beautiful day, so I went out and took advantage of the nice weather, get some laundry done, get some fresh air, take a nice long walk. It was nice. It was very nice. Today is going to be a rainy day. The weather is starting to get cooler now. Like, yesterday was like the last really nice hot day, I guess. It wasn't that hot yesterday either, but it was like the last hot day before like all the autumn weather starts coming in, which I love because I prefer autumn weather. I'm always hot. I'm always hot, so for me, autumn weather is more preferable than like icky, disgusting cold weather. You got school tomorrow? Oh, I hope I'm not keeping you up. I hope you're not keeping you up, because I know you have to, like, go to school is important. Go to school is important. You gotta get that education. It's important. I went to school. I did all my school. I did all my schools. I got me the education. Too bad I'm really dumb. Percy, hi! Percy, I'm happy that you're here. Welcome back to the stream. It's getting colder on your end too? I'm glad. It's still not cold. It's very humid today. It's gonna be like 75 degrees today. So it's gonna be cooler than usual, but the temperatures are dropping in my area. Pretty soon it'll be dropping down to the 60s, which will be really nice. It'll be nice and cool and nice autumn weather, which I love. I love the autumn weather. I prefer the autumn weather. Autumn weather. Me and my speechy impediments. But yeah, I like the colder weather. And my back is killing me. I have a hot water bottle on my back. It's my lower back. My lower back tends to act up sometimes, especially if I don't get enough sleep or I don't sleep well at night. My back tends to start hurting really badly. And I have a hot water bottle on my back to kind of relax it around. My hands are another story. I have a brace on for my hands because my fingers and my wrists are very swollen. It happens with the change in weather, especially the colder weather. My joints tend to get more stiff and sore. So when the weather starts changing, my body starts kind of doing its thing to get me used to it for the rest of the season. It's not comfortable, but it's not so painful that it's incapacitating. It just is what it is. It is what it is. Please. What is probably the saddest AU you've ever heard? Oh. Like, in what kind of AU? Like, is it specific or just a general? Because I don't really remember unless it's like really specific. Like, my brain works weird. It's just like, oh, I can't remember specific things. I'm just gonna scooch over just a little bit. I feel like I'm taking up way too much of the screen. Actually, I don't feel like I'm taking up enough of the screen. Let me just... too much. Too much. Let me just... Since the videos are like right there on the side. General? I don't know. I mean, that's such a broad question. I think the kind of AU where no matter what the main protagonist does, they just fail no matter what. I think those are kind of the saddest AUs. Because it's like you do everything in your power to prevent something bad from happening, or to try to do the right thing, the quote-unquote right thing, and nothing works out. And in the end, all your efforts mean nothing. and the bad thing that you try to prevent just happens anyway. I think that's the kind of AU that I find really sad. Like, I find really sad because it's just like you put in all this work. Oh wait, I'm taking too much of the screen. I'm covering the whole chat. Look at me being greedy. Hold on. It's like no matter what you do, it's never enough, and it just all comes in vain. Helptail? Oh, I never heard that one. What's that one about? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm adjusting everything because I want to be a little greedy today and take up most of the space on the screen, so I can talk to you guys. Because I know it's one of those days where it's just very chill. Let me move my chat bot. Did I remove something? What did I remove? Did something get removed? Oh no, I hope not. No, don't think so. Okay. Let me move my chat box over. Whoop. Just move y'all over. It's okay if the video gets covered up some. It's all good. I'll just move the chat box. There we go. We see the latest chats right there. Like I said, let me be a little greedy. Helptail. I haven't heard of that one. I haven't really looked into a lot of the Undertale AUs. I know a few of them, like Mafia Tale, Underfell, Horror Tale. I know a few of those, but I'm not super familiar. It's been a long time since I've like looked into like AUs and fan fictions of my favorite like games and stuff. Marshmallow. Wasabi Man! Wasabi Man, I'm so happy you're here. Good morning, or good evening, good afternoon, good whatever time it is. Yay, they made marshmallow and a rainbow cheesecake. It's delicious looking. I want one. I wish I could have some. Also, in case you hear any strange noises in the background, Creator and his assistants are like moving some equipment downstairs and upstairs between the main house and the sub-basements, and they are making a lot of noise right outside my door. So if you hear anything, just know that that's what's happening. And stuff and things. Google it, and it's about sands and papyrus becoming amalgamates. Oh, that's interesting. Amalgam. I know it's not spelled right, but I understand exactly what you're saying. That's interesting. That's really interesting. This chocolate cake looks really good. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Look how smooth it is. Do I want? No, I don't. No, dismiss. I do not. Cooking trees. Is that an older video? It looks like an older video, but whatever. Papyrus and sands becoming amalgamates. That sounds fascinating, actually. I can only imagine what that would be like. I'll have to look it up later. Their name is Six Bones. Oh, interesting. Like, legitimately, that sounds interesting. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look up later. I've wanted some new reading material that's not like just regular novels and stuff. So I'll look it up later. It gives me something to do for later. Getting that smooth peanut butter sandwich vibe for this video, right? It's very, very, aesthetic sounding. It's very quiet. It's like just some gentle cooking ASMR. I actually love watching Smooth Like Better. I actually like watching these videos whenever I want just a nice relaxing time. Oh, you guys! I almost forgot to update you. If you haven't seen on my Twitter, I got a new gaming chair. My old chair was an office chair that Creator gave me, and it almost killed me. So now I got a new gaming chair, and it's pink, and it's lovely, and it's very comfortable, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I got a new comfy gaming chair. It's been doing wonders on my back. Although today my back is hurting me because I just slept poorly. But lately sitting in this chair has been very good for my back. My back doesn't hurt when I stand up. My legs don't hurt me. So it's a good supportive chair really does make a difference. It really does make a big difference. I have me some tea. I wish I had me some sweets. I don't have any sweets on me right now. You saw the pink Jimmy? Yeah, it's very comfy, cozy, comfy. Thank you, Waffle. Yes. Thank you for the congratulations. Yes, my old chair. If you didn't know, my old chair broke and sent me flying backwards, and I hit my head on a low table that I have. I've actually, in the picture on my Twitter of my new gaming chair, there's a table with some red pillows on it. That's the table I hit my head on. And I got concussed. And thankfully it wasn't a bad concussion. It was just like a big owie. So I'm feeling a lot better. I've recovered completely. But if you wanted to know what kind of table I whacked my head on, it was that one. It was that one in that picture on my Twitter. It was quite painful because that's solid wood. I've had that table for a very long time, and it's very handy, especially for the cats that want to sit on something or climb up onto the windowsill. And I thwacked my head on that, and it was quite painful. Was the concussion the reason that to get a new chair? Well, I've been wanting to get a new chair, but I'm the type of person that doesn't like to get rid of something until it's actually broken. Because I'm cheap. And broke. That's that broke life status. So I don't normally like to get rid of things unless they're like completely irreparably broken. So I replaced it. I built the chair. The chair came in pieces, so I built it up all by myself. Which is probably the reason why my hands hurt so badly. But worth it because it's a very comfortable chair. It's very sturdy. Can I make fan art? Absolutely! Absolutely, you don't even have to ask. I love fan art. I absolutely adore and love fan art. Please tag me on Twitter if you're gonna make fan art of me. I love fan art, and please use my art tags as well. I love fan art. I love fan art so much. I love getting fan art. You don't understand. Fan art makes my absolute day. Oh my god, I keep all the fan art too that I get. Anytime I get fan art, I put it in a special folder on my computer because I love fan art so much. It makes me so happy. It really does. It really brightens up my day. I love it. So yes, please, you have my full 100% full permission to make fan art. And I just love it. I'm so excited. I love fan art. I'm so happy. Thank you, Waffle Time. Thank you, it's Waffle Time. I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited. Thank you. Now you got a game, I'll be a pro at every game. I highly doubt that. I'm really bad at games. You guys have seen me play games. I'm not great. I do my best. But at least I'll be more comfortable, so that way if I'm doing a long stream, I'm not sitting constantly adjusting myself and being like, ow, ow. Plus, no more annoying creaking. No more of that annoying creaking that comes with my stupid old chair. I have a nice new chair that doesn't creak. It's nice and smooth. It's very comfortable. I can't complain. The next thing I'm going to replace is my computer table, because while I love my computer table, it is also still falling apart. The keyboard shelf that I had on here fell out. So I think, if not this week, maybe if next week, I'm probably going to end up buying a new table. Just so I can have a little more space and keep things a little cleaner and organized, because this table is old, has stains, it's really gross. Have I ever played Genshin Impact? No! I haven't played Genshin Impact, and I will not play Genshin Impact because it's one of those games that gets pushed a lot in different advertisements and stuff. Like everywhere I turn, especially if I'm like on my phone listening to music or working on stuff or working in general, all I get is Genshin Impact ads. And I'm the type of person that if I'm overexposed to something in a short amount of time, I will not touch it. I will not play it. I will not interact with it. So Genshin Impact is one of those things where I'm not gonna play it purely out of spite, because it's just, I'm so oversaturated with Genshin Impact. Play Genshin Impact. Play Genshin Impact. Play Genshin Impact. Play Genshin Impact. And I'm just like, no! No, I don't want to! Because you're pushing it on me like way too much advertisements. You know, it gets really annoying. So, no, I won't be playing Genshin, unfortunately. Initially I wanted to, but I don't now. The same with Raid. It's the same with Raid. Raid Shadow Legends is not a game I will be playing. And the creaking is the best bit, though. Well, if you like the creaking sound, I'm sorry to say you will not be getting the creaking sound anymore, Wasabi Man. It will no longer be a thing that happens here. Not unless I get a soundboard, and I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford a lot of things. I'm very broke. It's the downside. It's the downside of living in your creator's basement. You don't really get. You get an allowance, but it's not as much as you would like it to be. So yeah, unfortunately, the creaking is gone. But I'd rather not have. I'd rather be creakless. Sure, you may actually play Pokemon well and waste money. Yeah, I don't want to waste money. I am a stress spender, and if I'm invested in something, I will absolutely spend money in whatever I'm investing in, whether it's a game or like a book or like a series, like whatever I'm investing in. Like I play mobile games on my phone in my spare time, and I have to really be mindful of not spending money to progress in like the story-driven part of the games or anything like that, because I will spend a lot of money. I have really poor impulse control when it comes to like investment in money. Like if the only time I would actually spend money is if I'm actually going to be invested in something. But once I'm invested in something, money's not an option, not an issue for me, and that's a problem. Plus, I'm also a stress spender, so like I'll go shopping whenever I'm stressed out, or if I'm playing a game and it stresses me out, I'll end up spending money on it. So I'm like, no, I'd rather avoid doing things like that. I'd rather try to avoid doing things like that. I have to uninstall games whenever I find I'm spending a lot of money on it. So that also kind of applies to like computer games and stuff like that too, or console games or whatever. Creaking is no longer lore. At least not. I mean, who's to say? Maybe we'll get creaks again someday. Just not right now. I got a soundboard. It's from Steam, or you can get it from that site, like that. Binds the number pads on the side. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I mean, is it for farts, sounds, or stock screaming effects? I love that. I'll have to look into it. Cause remember, my computer is a potato. It can only do so much at one time. The fact that I've been able to get away with playing some RPG horror games lately, it's been a miracle and a bit of hard work on my end. Oh, speaking of RPG horror games, tomorrow we'll be playing Eve. And I'm really excited. Oh, I'm really excited. I've wanted to play Eve again since I heard that they remastered it, and I'm excited to play it again. I played the original forever ago. But since I haven't played it in such a long time, I don't remember how the game goes very much. So it's gonna be like playing it again for the first time. I'm excited. That's gonna be for tomorrow, and I'm excited. I always love starting a new game on the channel. For you guys. It makes me happy. It really does. Just like starting a new book for you guys. I haven't decided what book I'm gonna read for you guys next week. I'm gonna look at my collection, because I have also physical books as well. I'm thinking maybe I can get like a book that's like a compilation of stories instead of just like one solid story, just so we can have like a little bit of a different reading stream. But I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I haven't actually thought about it. So I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, no baked mango cake. I can't eat mangoes. I'm allergic, which is so sad. Is it a remaster? Yes! It's a remaster. Eve got remastered. And, it's really good. It's really good. Ooh, this looks neat. What's this? No baked tangerine cheesecake. Ooh. And look, it looks like you can peel it. Wait, that's clever. Hold on. Soundpad. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up later on Steam. I'll look it up later on Steam and see if excuse me, see if I can get it. That way I can make some goofy little sounds. That way I can make some goofy little sounds for you guys. Speaking of sounds, is the sounds alright? Can you hear the video? Or am I too loud? Or am I too much of a loudmouth? I didn't want it to be too loud. So I'll have to look it up. Thank you, Asadi man. Thank you for letting me know. I can't hear the video at all. I think it might be too quiet. Okay, I can fix that. It's just ASMR-ish. It's just ASMR-ish kind of videos. So it's kind of quiet on its own. It's kind of quiet on its own. Like there's no real like background music or anything to it. It's just like the sounds of the cutting and the cooking and the crunchiness of whatever crunchiness things are there. Yee, tangerine rip. I'm just fixing up my Windows settings and stuff. That way I can see everything and make sure everything is being accounted for. Oh, well, the time you have to go? Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Waffle. Thank you for being here. Yes, get some sleep. You have to go to school tomorrow, so get some sleep, and I hope you have a wonderful day at school tomorrow. Take care. I hope I can see you tomorrow for the gameplay stream. So there's a weekend, I'm pretty sure you'll have some time. But, you know, take care. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. See you. Bye-bye. Ooh, the boiling sounds. The boiling sounds of the tangerine. Satisfying. So satisfying. It's so nice. It's so nice. Cooked fruit is always the best. Cooked fruit is like always the best. It's so delicious. It's yummy. I used to love making jams. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it in a while. But I think I should before all the summer fruit goes out of season. I'm pretty sure all the summer fruit is out of season. But I should get some fresh fruit and make some jams for the winter. I love making jams, especially like strawberry jam. So yum, so yum yum. They are making I think they're making like a jelly, which is like a fresh fruit jelly, like a jelly kind of thing. Jelly. It looks like, yeah, it does look like an egg yolk. It looks like a big old egg yolk. Cream cheese. Cream cheese. I'm pretty sure, like, if you use that same method, you can make like mock food. You know, use that tangerine jelly to make like the egg yolk for like a fake egg, and then use like the cream cheese, or use like a meringue to make like the egg whites. You can make like a whole full meal. I love those sort of things, like when you use like one kind of food to make another kind of food, like the brownie steaks. Like make a big brownie and then shape it to look like a steak, and then like frost it and stuff to make it look like a steak. Or like like those compilation videos like on Facebook or TikTok of people making cakes that look like real life things. Those are super cool. I wonder if I could find that. I think I will. I think after this video I'll look for it. It'll be super cool. Like everything is cake. That sort of thing. Those mock foods or those like foods that look like real life items and you can't tell that they're like foods or stuff. Super cool. Shoe cake. A shoe cake. I would eat a shoe cake. As long as it doesn't smell like feet, I would eat a shoe cake. Ooh. Makes my little baker heart happy. Tastes like a shoe, eats like a cake. Ew. Gross. I would not want to eat shoe flavored cake. That just sounds gross. That just sounds gross. Like shoe flavored cake. That was a nice clean pour. I appreciate a nice clean pour. Mm-hmm. I like that doop sound right before you pour it, like just doop and then just pour. Something satisfying about it. Just doop and then pour. Freezer for 2 hours. Ooh. Almond powder and powdered sugar. Oh, is he gonna make like the skin of the tangerine cheesecake? The way they made it from the thumbnail, it looks like it looked like an actual tangerine that you can peel, which is pretty neat. I love that. I know there are some like buns you can make that are like that too, like baos. You know, like those Chinese buns, baos. Those. Food coloring, white. I'm iffy when it comes to food coloring in my food. Simply because it's like, well, food coloring is always pretty, makes food look really pretty. It always makes me wonder where it comes from. Because I know there's like natural alternatives to food dyes, but then it's like the unnatural stuff, it's weird. What's that? Is that more food dye? That's more food dye. Oh, what a pretty orange color! It's so pretty! It's so pretty. Which it really is. It's not, I wouldn't say it's so much magic as it is technique. You know, just kind of, but it does take a lot of talent. Like I admire anybody who can make a cake look exactly like the real, like a real world item. That messes me up. Like there was this one person that I saw on TikTok. Like I'm not usually on TikTok, but I saw it on TikTok. This person made a cake. And it looked just like a cup of coffee. And I thought it was just a regular cup of coffee. And they ended up cutting the cake, and I was like, wait, no way. It blew my mind. It really blew my mind. I was like, what? It blew my mind. Oh, they made a marzipan. That's what that is. It's a marzipan. I thought they were making like a cookie layer, but no, it's a marzipan, which is like a very, It's like an almond candy paste. So they made their own marzipan. That's really neat. Oh. Marzipan is some tough stuff to work with. I won't lie. Marzipan is some tricky stuff to work with. I've tried using it before when I made those Italian rainbow cookies. Or those, or as they're known as tricolor cookies. And the cookies came out great. But after working with the marzipan, my hands hurt and I broke my hand mixer. It was very tough stuff to work with. I remember someone made a realistic potato and even used an airbrush with food coloring in it. Yeah, I love those. I love that's the artist in me at that point, seeing that sort of thing. Because it's like, all that detail to make food make one food look like something else. The kind of dedication I love, like really that kind of work, I really appreciate that sort of thing. I've used airbrushes before on food. I'm not a great artist. Let's just say that. I'm not that great an artist when it comes to real life things. Look at that. Look at that. They did 2 layers. They did 2 thin layers of marzipan around that cheesecake. How nice. Ah, the texture. Yes, the texture. I love that. Add that texture. Add that texture. Yes. Make it look more like a tangerine. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, they have a ceramic knife. I don't like ceramic knives. I mean, I like them for some things, but ceramic knives are not something I would keep in my kitchen. Like, I would sooner use a ceramic knife for other kind of crafting, projects, rather, like soap making or candle making, rather than food. Oh, that's what okay. Okay. Look at that! It's peelable! Look at that creativity! I love that! It's a peelable cheesecake! How adorable! Look at that! And then scoring the inside to make it look like segments. I love that! Look at that! I'm sure if they want... Oh, and they use food coloring to make the veins on the... Oh, look at that. A little fake leaf. Look how cute! Oh, I love that. It really is the small details, but that is adorable. That's adorable. You have a peelable cheesecake. You didn't even have to bake it. Look at that. Doing surgery now? Are you in surgery or are you talking about the cake? Wait. Are you okay? Wasabi Man, are you okay? Wait, you can't say something like that without context. Are you okay? Or are you talking about the cake? But look at that. Oh yeah. That little bit of marzipan adds a little extra sweetness. Oh yeah, the cake. Okay. I figured it was, but I wanted to make sure. They're like, oh, you're watching me perform like a surgery or something? I'm hoping you're okay. I'm hoping you're okay. That looks so good. Oh yeah, just go into it. Just be an absolute heathen and go into it. Yes. Yes. Just, yes. That's what I would have done. I would have eaten it like an orange. I would have skin and all. I would have just been like, peel back the orange and just take a huge honking bite like, hung. I really hope you're joking. Oh gosh. Oh. Huh? Okay. Enjoy cooking. Ooh. Ooh, look at this one. Holy crap, wait, hold on. Look at that. How pretty! A no-bake apple cheesecake. I have cheesecake on the brain today. I think I might want to get a cheesecake. think I might need a cheese. I think I might need to get me a cheesecake. Thanks. I have to get me a cheesecake later. The sounds. They just hit all the right notes. I like the size of that knife. I need me a knife that size. Like a chef's knife for that size. No bake will definitely be better. Infinitely be I can't speak. No bake will infinitely be better than baking purely because I'm lazy. Same. I prefer no bake cheesecakes over baked cheesecakes. I like the flavor better of I like the fresher flavor of a no bake cheesecake. You know? Although baked cheesecakes are nice too. Especially if they're still especially if they're I don't know how to say it, like the Basque cheesecake, the burnt Basque cheesecakes. Like that one is meant to look burnt because of all the sugar that's in it, and there's something so homey about it that I enjoy. With a scoop of like vanilla ice cream, yummy yum yum yum. But I prefer no bake cheesecakes, just because they're faster. You don't have to wait for them to cool down. I mean, you have to wait for them to chill, but you can put them in the freezer for that. The only thing I don't like is gelatin. I don't like gelatin in my cheesecakes, personally. I'm not a big fan of gelatin. I don't like the smell or the taste of it. Like, if you were to give me, like, a bowl of Jell-O, I wouldn't eat it, because I don't like gelatin. It's just the flavors. I don't like... And the texture of Jell-O. Like, if it's a firm Jell-O, almost like a jelly, then yeah, I'll eat it. But, like, if it's soft, squishy, mushy Jell-O, gross. Baking cheesecake sounds bizarre. I don't think I've ever had one. It's like baking yogurt or something. You can bake a yogurt. I wouldn't recommend it. You can bake anything. I just wouldn't recommend the certain things you want to bake. Baking cheesecake, I mean, there are different kinds of cheesecakes that you can bake simply because it has egg in it. You know, when you make a cheesecake with like egg or egg yolk in it, you want to bake it just to cook the egg inside the cheesecake. You know, sometimes when people make like cheesecakes with eggs in it, it's just for it's just to make it like a more richer taste. Because egg yolk, especially egg yolk, is very rich. It can enrich it anything. Like if you put egg yolk in soup, and you mix it in, or like in rice. Like if you ever have a bowl of hot rice. If you ever have a bowl of hot rice and then you drop like a fresh egg yolk or have like a very soft cooked fried egg, or the yolk is still very runny, and then you mix the yolk in with the rice, it's just like that's one of my favorite breakfasts. Like I'll have like a bowl of rice, a nice steamy bowl of rice, and then like have a fried egg on top, but like the fried egg is like very soft cooked. I hate fried egg. I hate fully cooked egg yolks. Like if you were to give me an egg with a fully cooked yolk, I would not eat it. Same with my hard-boiled eggs. I can't eat hard-boiled eggs because the fully cooked egg yolk. Something about fully cooked egg yolk really makes me ill. And it's not like the smell or the taste of it. I don't know what it is. It just makes me very ill. I have to have a runny egg yolk. But when I mix it in with like my rice, it just gets really delicious. Or in soup, like if you have like if you have like ramen, and then you have like a really soft boiled egg, and it's like the yolk is super runny, and then as soon as you put that runny yolk egg into the soup, you mix it up, and it's like it enriches the broth. It's so good. It's just so good. So I think that's the same. I'm a sunny side up. Yes, I'm a sunny side up person because I can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It might just be my body because I can't eat a fully cooked egg yolk. I used to be able to eat fully cooked egg yolks when I was little, but as I've grown into adult, I find that my body rejects it more and more. And now, like, if I can't eat fully cooked egg yolks without wanting to gag. It makes me very ill. It makes me very ill. It's so weird. I don't know why. I don't know how that came about. I don't know why. I never used to have a problem with it before, but now it's just like I can't stomach it. My body just fully rejects it. I just cannot stomach fully cooked egg yolks. I think the only exception is like, I think the only exception to as a fully cooked egg yolk is like maybe like a deviled egg or something. But even then, it's like the texture is different. I don't know. I just cannot eat a fully cooked egg yolk. It's so weird. Even now, even to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what made me not like them anymore. I don't know. Or maybe, or like, the only time I'll eat a fully cooked egg yolk is either an omelet or scrambled eggs. But I don't even like scrambled eggs for that reason, because it's just fully cooked egg yolk. So, it really does depend. Like, omelets are okay. Omelets are, I can stomach an omelet just fine. But it really is just a matter of like a full cooked egg yolk. Bleh. Bleh. I can't do it. I like sunny side up for dipping, like hot chips or bread, but fully cooked eggs for burgers. I like a half-cooked egg for burgers, where it's like not super runny, but there's still kind of that gush of yolk in it that just gives it that rich taste. I don't know. I like that kind of richness that egg yolk gives for food. It's just a flavor thing for me. I just like that richness. You know? I don't know. That's just me. I'm the weird one. I'm the weird one. My tracking is a little off today, but that's okay. That's okay. I have yet to fix all my tracking for my new settings. For sitting down, mostly. Because now that I have a new chair, the way I sit and the way the camera's gonna be seeing me is different. I didn't account for that today, or yesterday, or at all. So my settings might be a little wonky today. That's fine. That's fine. The amount of types I had hot runny yolk squirt on to me from a burger is too. See what happens. See what happens when you so when you have a burger with a runny yolk, what you gotta do is when you get to the yolk, you gotta eat a little carefully about that. Like you have to first determine where the yolk is. Once you figure out where the yolk is, it depends on whether you want to go for yolk first or yolk last or somewhere in the middle. But when you reach the egg yolk, what you do is the moment you bite in, you kind of slurp it up, so that way it doesn't gush all over you. But you also have to be mindful where the yolk is. So you hold the burger. If you hold the burger near the yolk, you kind of have to like pinch it in a way where it's like holding the yolk so that if it bursts, it doesn't burst backwards, it bursts forward, right? So then when you take a bite of it, you kind of slurp it up at the same time. That way you get all that yolk with the delicious burger and whatever other toppings you get. And it'll actually be it's actually a whole experience. It's really good. There is a trick to it. There's a trick to it. Because I've had it happen so many times too that I kind of had to figure out, listen, I can't keep having hot, gross egg yolk squirt all over me on my burger. So I'm going to have to just slurp it up. Like, and it sounds gross. It sounds so gross. But it's super effective. It's super effective and it's just like delicious. Because I like egg yolk. I like the flavor of egg yolk. Too much thinking me caveman eat burger. I mean, yeah, but it requires a little bit of thought because eggs on burgers are delicious. Eggs on burgers are delicious. Oh, they're doing an apple flower thing, like an apple roast thing. That's so pretty. I can never get those right. I always end up kerfuffling it whenever I try. I do want to try again. I think maybe for autumn. I'm gonna want to make like little apple tarts and stuff. I love cooking with apples in autumn. I do apple pies, apple tarts. Oh, I always make some apple cider for the colder weather, which is so nice. Apple jams and compotes, so yummy. Look at that! Look at that rose! So easy. And he had it soaking in cold lemon water, so that works out so well. And then he poured the gelatin over it. Again, I'm not a fan of gelatin, but this makes it so pretty. This makes it so pretty. They used the peach juice, which is smart because that way it flavors it without it overpowering, which is nice. Apple crumble, yes. Apple butter, oh, apple butter is delicious. Apple butter is delicious. Apple jellies, makes me want to bake. But I don't want to go up to the main house to bake. I don't want to go up. I don't want to go upstairs to the house to bake, especially with creators' assistants is doing their thing. I don't want to have to bleh. I don't have to bleh. I don't want to bother with them. I like them. They're good people, but I don't want to. I don't want to socialize like that today. I'd rather socialize with you guys. I'd rather socialize with you guys. I think I prefer that more than anything. Be with my friends and floofles. Be with my lovely friends and floofles than icky scientists. They always ask me weird questions. Pretty. That looks good. That looks like a good cheesecake. That's not a very pretty cheesecake to take like to a party or something. Like to a fancy dinner party. And it wasn't that hard. Making the apple compote was not hard at all. Like cooking apples is not really difficult at all. That's how I do it for my apple pies. Like for my apple... Oh! You guys! So I had this thought of if I can make it work on my computer. Scientists are certified stinky. I mean... By the end of the day, they probably stink with all the heavy moving they're going to be doing today. But, I mean... Creators' hygiene habits aside, they're not generally stinky. In fact, this is one who has a perfume that I really like, and I really want to know where they got it from, but they don't talk to me very often. I think they're afraid of me. And there's no reason to be afraid of me. I'm soft and squishy. I'm not scary. I can be, but I'm not. I'm a soft, squishy marshmallow. I gotta find out what perfume they use. I'm gonna have them tell me one way or another. I'm making that a life mission. I'm making that my life mission. Oh, pretty! I'm sorry, this is pretty. It's a heart shape. It's pretty. I know we're just sitting here watching a bunch of cooking videos, but it's just because I want to talk to you guys about doing something else. I'm sorry. And crepe cakes are so fun! What was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something but completely forgot. What was I gonna say? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I was gonna say a thing. I was gonna say a thing and I completely forgot. Oh wait, apple pie, right. I had this thought. Okay, I'm back at it again with my shenanigans. I had a thought. You know how there's some VTubers that do like the hand cam stuff? What if I did something like that? Like in the future. I would love to do like a hand cam video of me like cooking something or baking something. I mean, my kitchen is kind of small and gross, but it's clean. It's clean. It's clean. And my kitchen is pretty clean, actually. I keep it clean because Creator won't keep it clean. He'll cook something and then leave stuff in the sink, and I'm just like, why? Why are you like this? You've been a bachelor for too long in your life. I've been around for a while. You would think you'd pick up good cleaning habits. No. But I was thinking of doing like a hand cam of me cooking something or baking something. I don't know. I wouldn't know what to make. I wouldn't know what to make though, because I know how to cook a whole bunch of stuff, and I wouldn't want to make like something super complicated or anything. But I was thinking about it, like a hand cam, or maybe do like a little crafting thing, like crochet. I love to crochet, and maybe I'll teach you how to do a granny square, or I can just crochet a granny square and you can watch how I do it in hand cam. I thought that would sound like a lot of fun, because I wanted to do the hand cam thing. I was thinking about buying one of those like little cameras. I'm not sure though. I'm just spouting nonsense. I want to wait for after I get my new table though, because I would like to be able to have the space to do it, because my current table is very cluttered. I have a lot of figurines everywhere, but I also have like a lot of like techie stuff everywhere as well, so it's not enough space. My table is very small. What the hell? There's a fly in my tea. I'm disappointed. That's sad. Ugh. My tea is ruined. Granny Square, yeah. It's like a A granny square is like a little crocheted square. It can have a pattern or it can be very simple. And you can, use a bunch of those and you can make like blankets or you can make like clothing. I've been making this granny square with a little heart in the center, and I'm running out of yarn, so I need to pick up some more like white and black yarn for my granny square. I have a lot of colored yarn, which I make different colored hearts for my granny square, but the border around it is black and white. So I need to get more black and white yarn. But yeah, the granny squares are really cute. They're just like these little squares of like crocheted, like these little crocheted squares. And you've probably seen like granny square blankets before. There's like a blanket with like a repeating pattern. Very classic, very old school, very grandma-like. And I'm making a whole bunch, so maybe I'll make a whole bunch on stream. Or maybe we'll do like a little painting. Not digital art, but like actual like watercolor painting or something. Or I can do some cooking. My counter space is not very big, so we'll figure it out. But a cooking stream would be fun. Maybe I'll make breakfast for cooking, for a cooking stream, like an omelet or a frittata. I don't know. I mean, everyone does like a cooking stream. When they have a hand cam, and I would like to do so. I would like to do one. I don't know. Yeah, like that. The tiny little granny square. Yeah. That's exactly it. Not like a patchwork quilt, like it's something. Yeah, it's like a crochet. Like you crochet it or you knit it, and then you. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pause the video real quick and see if I can. Don't look at my thing. Don't look at my setup. Don't judge me. Don't judge my search history, okay? Don't judge it. Don't judge it. I look up weird things, okay? Granny squares. Images. Like these little things. Like, images. Images, please. There we go. Like these little things. These. Like these. These are granny squares. These are really pretty granny squares. I want to learn how to do this one next for springtime. It's really pretty. But see, I'm doing something like this. Instead of the heart is the color, and then everything around it is black, and then this border out here is white. I mean, no. Excuse me. Backwards. Don't look at my search history. It's weird. I look up weird stuff, okay? Don't look at my search history. But yeah, it's something like this, where I'm doing a heart pattern. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm doing the heart pattern in the middle. The outside is white, and then this outer border would be black. I'm doing something like that. Something similar to this, except it's a little bit more 3D. This is what I'm doing. So I have a whole bunch of them. I want to make more because I don't know if I want to make a blanket, a bag, a jacket. I might want to make a jacket. I one time saw this lady when I was going to the store. I saw this lady had a nice like duster jacket, and it was like all granny squares. Look at all these pretty hearts. These are all pretty. Something like this. This is something I'm making. Like this, or like this, like this. This one. This one specifically, I think. I don't know, but that's what I'm making. That's what I'm making. Yeah, that's what I'm making. I'm making those kind of things, and they're fun. They're fun to make. They're relaxing. Like crochet for me is very relaxing. It's a very relaxing hobby. It's a very relaxing hobby. I find that I find it to be very soothing for me, just to keep my hands busy while I'm doing other things. And it's fairly easy too. Like I learned how to do it by watching YouTube videos in like a week. I got the basics down in a week. It's not hard. But then again, I'm a very visual learner. So for me, I can look at something and learn like so someone shows me the steps of how to do something, I can do it. But if you give me like written instructions, I would not know what to do. I'm terrible with written instructions. I have to see what I'm doing, you know? Like, I'm super glad my chair came with visual instructions on what to use and what to do. Otherwise, I would never be able to put this chair together. I mean, I would. I'd have to figure it out on my own, but it would be a hell of a process. It would have been one hell of a process, and I would have hated to do that. Smooth. Oh, I love when it's smooth. Look at that. Oh, aesthetically pleasing. Ooh. Yes, fold it into the whipped cream. Fold it in. Oh, love it. Oh, just so nice. So nice. Yeah, so I wanna be able to do something with the granny squares. I'm just not sure yet. But maybe I'll do like a hand can stream one day. We can just sit and crochet granny squares together. I'll teach you what I know. I'll teach you what I know. I'm not a great teacher though, so don't expect much. I'm really bad at explaining myself sometimes. Oh, see, this is a really good way to make a crepe cake. I remember when I first learned how to do it, I did it free-handed, so my crepe cake looked like what's the word for it? Poop? It looked terrible. It looked bulky and lopsided and it looked precariously perched on itself. It was terrible. This is smart. This is a smart way to do it. Look at that. Look how pretty that's gonna be so cute. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love. I love. I love. I love. You could make your aesthetic into a granny square. Maybe! I would have to get some more. I would have to go through my yarn stash to see if I have enough yarn for that. Because right now, the granny squares I'm doing, it's like the hearts are different pastel colors. And then the borders are white and black. So in the middle will be like a pink, or a pastel pink, or a pastel blue, or a pastel yellow, or a pastel green heart. And then it'll be like flat white border, and then the black outer border, and something like that. Really, I would love to make like a my own color scheme of like the pink and the purple granny squares, and make something like that. Make like a jacket or something like that. But I would have to see what kind of yarn I have. Because I have a whole bunch of different kinds of yarn, and I think I would have to like look and see if I have the right colors. And if I don't, I can go and buy more yarn, which creator will probably yell at me for, because I love yarn. I like to crochet and I love yarn, and whenever there's a yarn sale at the craft store, I kind of go crazy and buy a lot of yarn that I don't end up using right away, which makes creator really mad, because then it's like, why is there yarn everywhere? And I'm just like, I was weak. I just tell them I was weak, and I had to buy it because it was on sale. And it's such a pretty color, or such a pretty texture, and I'm just, and then of course the looks I get, it's just like, why are you like this? You know, it's like, why are you like this? It's like, why am I like this? You made me. I don't know why I am like the way I am. You made me. You tell me. and it's just awkward funny times. And then I end up having a whole bunch of yarn, and yeah, like I have a bunch of yarn, and I need to do something with it. Now that the cold weather's coming, I can actually enjoy crocheting more, because crocheting this summer can be very sweaty on the hands. Very sweaty on the hands. You can never have too much yarn, just crochet yourself a new house. You know what? That sounds like an idea. Like, crochet a tent or something? Ooh. I could crochet a tent, so when I make pillow forts or stuff like that, it would be like a big tent. Wasabi Man, you're a genius. You're an absolute mad lad. I love you. You're the best. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna crochet a tent. I'm gonna crochet like a whole tent. I'll have somewhere to hibernate in the middle of winter when I don't want to be in my room. Or even better yet, make like a whole tent that fits over my bed. Ooh. That's a great idea. I'll make a whole tent that'll fit over my bed, and that way I'll be nice and warm and cozy. Because my Lemmy likes the cold as much as I do, but he keeps the room super chilled during the winter, so it gets really cold. I will crochet me a fortress. You are a genius, Wasabi Man. You are a genius. Oh, see, look how pretty that is. And these dried strawberries to sprinkle on top, like the freeze-dried ones, so they crumble up real nice. Look how pretty! That's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I love that. I'd love to make something like that. I would love to make something like that. Jack, good morning! Hi! I'm glad you're here, friend. I'm glad you're here. We're just sitting here watching videos and talking. I was going to do a drawing stream today, but my hands, Jack, they're very sore. My joints are very stiff and sore today because of the change in weather. And my back hurts too because I slept pretty badly. So right now I'm just sitting and relaxing in my new chair, which my butt is very much stuck to because I'm still wearing my pajamas. I'm still wearing my pajamas, which consist of soft shorts and tank tops. So my butt is stuck to my chair. But I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Actually, I kind of regret it because it's like the whole thighs on leather. That ripping sensation is very uncomfortable. And it's raining! It's raining! Yay, it's raining! Can creator help? Creator is not a masseuse. I advise if your back is hurting you to see a masseuse or a chiropractor. Creator is neither of those things. But this chair is quite comfortable and it has the back pillow, so my back is actually supported. It doesn't feel like, I don't feel like I'm hunched over. I can actually sit up straight and be comfortable. So I love it so much. The only downside is that I may have to put like a cover on the seat part because I wear shorts. I wear my pajamas a lot, which consists of a lot of shorts. So my butt gets stuck to the chair. And my thighs get stuck to the chair. And that's a ripping sensation that never feels pleasant, so I may have to get a cover for it. I might make one. I can easily quickly crochet up a little cover for it. Although I think that might make my butt too hot. Which would be gross. Because no one wants a sweaty butt. No one wants a sweaty butt. We need more of a try not to laugh and try not to cry video reaction stream soon. Definitely! Definitely. I missed kind of just sitting here and watching videos with you guys. Like today's a very oh, this was a new video. Hold on. I miss just sitting around and watching videos with y'all. I'm trying to see if we can do more of that soon. Just gotta look up some more of those funny little videos to try to laugh and cry at. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can get Regan and Cal to come join us. Maybe even some of my other VTuber friends. With Regan and Cal, it's very easy because our schedules line up fairly often to get them so we can always stream together and like have a fun time. But I also have other VTuber friends too, and I feel guilty enough for not inviting them all the time. But I know because, you know, schedules collide and my friends have their own schedules, and I wouldn't want to impose on them. Plus, time zones are funny. So it can be a little complicated, and I feel terrible because I would love to invite a lot of my other VTuber friends to come play and hang out with us. I feel bad now. Now I feel bad because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I love my VTuber friends, and I would love to stream with them. I have other friends too who are not VTubers that are also streamers, and I was like, I would love to play with them, but it's like. How can we make it so our schedules all line up, you know? I don't know. Like, I was gonna do a collab originally, I think last week? I think it was last week, yes. It was supposed to be last week. I was supposed to do a collaboration with my friend Torakaru. He was doing a big Gardic phone collaboration, but I forgot I had other things that I kind of already pre-planned for, and I had to skip out on the Gardic phone, collaboration, and I felt really, really terrible. I felt really, really bad. I still feel really, really bad. I feel awful about it. Especially since I don't get to play with Toro very often. It's making me feel really bad. What time do I stream over there? I stream at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever they call it nowadays. So it would, if you're living in Australia, that would be a 14-hour difference. You're technically in the future. You're technically in the future for me, Wasabi Man. You're technically in the future. It's already tomorrow for you over there. For me, it's still Thursday. So, but I have a lot of friends that come from a lot of different places. So it can be a little complicated. It can be a little complicated. You'll play with them soon. What you're doing now with your content is awesome. Oh, thank you, Jack. I try. I really do try my best for you guys. I really want to make sure that you guys have some entertainment and can start off your day on a good note or end your day on a good note. Yeah. So it's a 12-hour difference. Okay, so it's different. So it's like anywhere from between it's like a 10 to 14-hour difference, depending on where you are. So it's definitely different. Right now it's like 11:16 in the morning. So I can only assume it's like 11 at night for you. I know for Regan and Cal it's a 14-hour difference. So it's like probably 1 in the morning. They're probably both already asleep. I wouldn't want to bother them. I feel bad whenever we do a long stream together because I know it gets really late for them, and I don't want them to feel like I'm keeping them up. And I don't know. I feel guilty. I feel guilty, but we like to spend time with each other, and they're my best friends, so I'm really happy. Either way, I just feel guilty. I don't want anyone to feel like they have to stay up to watch me or hang out with me. You know, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're here, but please, if you're really tired, you know, if you get tired and you want to go to bed, please don't feel bad about leaving. I'd rather you get all the rest that you can get. You know, your health is important. I'd rather you get good rest. You know, and take good care of yourself. You know, my VODs will be here. My VODs will be here. Oh, my VODs will be here, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, if you guys want to see any kind of video recommendation, we're having a very chill stream today. So if you have any chill video recommendations, don't be afraid to let me know. Right now, I'm just watching the Cooking Tree channel because they're very chill. I like watching their content. It's just very chill, very pleasing to watch. Very aesthetically pleasing to watch. So I just enjoy watching it. Of course, if you want to see something different, you can let me know too. I'll pull up something else. As long as it's safe. As long as it's safe for work and it won't get me demonetized. I'm always up to tune in. I'm glad. I'm happy that you're here. If you know, it means a lot to me that you guys make the time to come and see my videos, my streams. Well, my videos too, but my streams. It really does mean a lot to me. Like, it really does. It means the world to me. And I'm so happy that you guys are here. Yeah, I know I do a lot of the same content and stuff, but I try to make it a little bit different every time, you know? Like the reading streams, I know we have them on the same day all the time, but I always want to try to make sure that books are always more interesting for you. Always interesting for you to listen to. I'm thinking about looking into my actual physical library instead of my digital one to see if I can find a book to read. Because I have classics and stuff on my digital books, but I also have a bunch of books on my actual physical library that I can look through. Plus, I miss the feeling of pages. Like, digital books are all well and good, but I like the actual feeling of, like, paper in my hands, the smell of a book. So I might end up picking up one of my physical books. I did pick up a collection of Sherlock Holmes stories. I did get the book The Phantom of the Opera. I do have the picture of Dorian Gray. I think I might want to read that. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for books that would be safe to read on stream, let me know. You can always message me on Twitter. You can always put it in the chats, put it in the comment section. I look at my comments all the time. Especially after after streams and stuff. I always like to look at my comments section. So if anyone ever wants to recommend anything and want to be sure I'll see it, I'll just either tweet it at me or put it in the comment section. You can put it in chat too, but I feel like it will be lost in chat or I'll forget because I have very poor short-term memory. So yeah. Oh, it just got super dark. It's gonna rain. Like it was a drizzle earlier, but now I feel like it's gonna come down. It's gonna go ba-boom. It's getting really dark. It's getting really, really dark. Oh no. It's getting dark. Oh no. If the quality of the video suffers, just know that it's probably gonna. It just started rain. It's gonna start raining really soon. Like before, it was just like on and off drizzle, but now it's getting dark. It just turned really dark, and it's the middle of the day. Oh no. The sun was out a little while ago and it was really bright and sunny, but now it's like really dark. Oh no. I may have to actually turn on a lamp. I may have to turn on my lamp. Hold on. It just got really, really dark. Okay. Ba-boom. You'll probably be able to hear it. I keep my windows open. I keep my windows open all the time. Lemmy always likes to portray sunshine, but I have an actual projectable window here too. It's like I have two windows. One where it's in the background that you see all the time where it's sunshiny and bright. But then I have the actual, I have an actual, window where I can see the outside. Behind my setup. So I can always see what's happening outside. Lemmy lets me see the real world outside sometimes. So it's gotten dark. I can smell it. I can smell the rain. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the smell of rain. I love the smell of rain, but it makes me super sleepy. Rain always makes donuts. Rain always makes me super sleepy. So if I start yawning and kind of losing energy and steam, just know it's not because I'm getting sick or anything. It's literally just the rain. I get very sleepy from the rain. The rain makes me super duper sleepy. Thought you didn't have windows. You can't crawl in this window. It's still part of Lemmy. It's just like Lemmy projects the real world for me outside, so I can see what's happening on the real world. While you guys get to see the nice sunshiny happy day, I get to see the real world on the outside on the other side. You can't really climb through that window. It's not a real window. It's just a projection from the outside world. Also, I wouldn't recommend trying to sneak into our house. There's creators security measures are fatal. Let's just say that they're fatal. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it, Jack. If you like keeping your butt in one piece, I wouldn't recommend it. 100% would not recommend. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. I tried once when I went out with friends and I tried to sneak back in. Reattaching my tail was one of the most painful experiences I had to deal with. So I wouldn't recommend it. I'm just glad I have fast reflexes. I'm just glad I have fast enough reflexes where I can just dodge lasers and other scary razor blade thingies that exist. I wouldn't recommend it. And they come without warning too, so I wouldn't recommend it. I really wouldn't. Oh, look at that! Well, I love those funky little machines. It's like one of those bread mixture thingies. I love those little dough mixer thingies, like bread machines. They're super fun. They're super fun. Although I probably would have put the butter. I probably would have put the butter in before the dough completely fully formed, so it wouldn't have just gotten rubbed all up against the sides of the bread machine. You guys, it's raining. Hold on, wait. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. I'm gonna raise up the volume. I'm gonna raise up the volume on my mic a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's raining. It's raining. Oh, let me put that down because that's. Sorry. It's raining. Oh, it's raining hard. Oh, it's raining real hard. It's not coming in the window, which is nice, but it's raining real hard. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my mic to the window. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Slightly here? Okay. It's coming down quite hard too. It's coming down quite hard too. You'll probably be able to hear the baboons though. The baboons always end up coming out really loud. Lemmy likes the baboons. But it's so nice, isn't it so nice? Ah, relaxing. It's so relaxing. And it's pouring. Yes, it's actually pouring. It's coming down quite hard. But it's nice. Get rid of all that icky humidity. Now it's like I'm ready. It's really nice. It's really nice. You'll probably still end up hearing it, but I turned my mic down so I won't blow out your eardrums with my loud mouth. It's so nice. It's so nice. I love the rain. Jack. Jack, your thirst for creator scares me. It really does. I don't see it. I don't see the appeal. I really don't. I don't. Oh, did you see the latest? Did you see my latest baby picture? Did you see my latest baby picture? I posted it yesterday. I was so small back then. Now I'm still short, but I'm not as small as I used to be. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. I think I could turn off my tabletop air conditioner now. Because before I had it on because it was very humid. The humidity makes me feel bleh. Excuse me. The rain is so nice. The rain is so nice. The rain is so nice. Just let me in. I would happily let you in, but I'm pretty sure the creator has you on a facial recognition watch list for the security system. Wait, did it? No, it didn't. Just creator wears tank tops. He's a scruffy old man. He usually lives in his pajamas. What can I do about that? What can I do about that? Back to those donuts. I love donuts. I love donuts. Like, if you want to make me a happy person, give me a donut. I love donuts. I haven't had donuts in forever. I haven't had a donut in forever. I would love to have some donuts. Just take a trip to Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. Bobby, what did I tell you about jumping up there? You're not supposed to jump up there. Get down. Thank you. Why don't you go look at the rain, Booby? Go look at the rain. You like looking at the rain. Oh my god, no! So the story behind that drawing is that I was watching an anime and this character had like these twin pigtails and I really liked it. And I woke up creator. It was really early in the morning, so I woke up creator. And one of his assistants was already like at the house tending to one of his experiments. So Booby, you rude boy, get off the table. Booby just jumped onto the table like no hesitation, just to walk across to the window. You are such a bad boy. What's gotten into you? You've been so naughty lately. You're a bad boy. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. I was like, I saw like this anime character had like these twin pigtail braids. I forgot what anime it was. It was so long ago. And I really liked it, and I woke up creator. It was really early in the morning. One of his assistants was already there, tending to one of his experiments. So I woke up creator, and he was not very happy. I was like, I want this. I want this! And he was like, fine, and did it while I was having breakfast. And one of his assistants was like, oh, this is so wholesome, and they took a picture. They took a picture, and that's the picture I recreated for y'all, for all of you. So that way you guys can see how cute I was as a kid. I used to have long hair as a little kid. I don't have it anymore. I don't have long hair no more. I don't have long hair no more. Sigma male cat grade set number 30. I was a wee child, and I really wanted those pigtails. And they were super fun. But Creator wasn't happy with me because it was really early in the morning, and they were like, I don't ever want to be woken up this early ever again unless it's an emergency. I'm like, it wasn't an emergency. It was my hair. It got everywhere. Booby, you cannot, cheeky little boy. Booby's been very cheeky lately. And I don't know why. Like, lately Booby is usually such a good boy. He's been jumping on stuff lately, and climbing on things he's not supposed to. He's jumping on my computer table a lot, which is a big no-no, because it's already very fragile, and I have, like, figurines on there that I don't want being knocked down. He just knocks them down because he's a clumsy boy. And he's just been getting a lot more bolder. And lately he's been meowing a lot at night, like very vocal. And I know why, because he's being a little fat boy and wants me to feed him. I feed him like twice in the middle of the night. Right before I go to bed, and then in the middle of the night. I wake up specifically in the middle of the night to feed him. But after he eats, he'll start meowing. So when I get up to be like, what you need? He runs right to his food bowl, and I'm like, no, you just ate, you little fat boy. You're gonna have to wait a little while longer. It's not like I give him a little bit of food. I give him a nice, healthy dose of food. You know, it's not like I'm starving them at all. They get a good portion of food, both of them. And Beans will be perfectly fine, but Booby's so greedy. Sometimes Booby finishes whatever Beans doesn't eat. So it's not like he's being starved. He's just a little fat boy. So he'll just meowing all night. Like this morning, I fed him around 2:30 at night. I woke up around 2:30, like almost 3 o'clock at night. I fed him. Not even an hour later. Meow! 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 Yes, Booby. I thought something happened. I was like, meow, meow, meow. I was like, yes, Booby, what do you need? So I sit up. He looks at me, and then he's like rubbing up against my legs when I get out of bed, and then he runs directly for his food bowl. And I'm like, no, Booby, I looked at the time, I'm like, no, Booby, you just ate. You just had food. You're just being a little fatty boy. You'll eat again at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, you have to wait. Go sleepy. But he's like, no, he doesn't want to go sleepy. He's just meow, meow, and then he starts jumping on things. Like, and I'm like, no, Booby, you can't. Ooh, those are some crisp, fluffy donuts. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, no, Booby, you can't do that. You can't be a bad boy and expect to get what you want. But he doesn't seem to understand it. And lately, I had to break out the spray bottle full of water because Booby starts jumping on things he's not supposed to, and he sort of breaks things. Like I have a lot of fragile things around my house, both in the upper house and in my sub basements. So when he starts jumping on things, I have to spray him down. I'm like, no, you can't do that, bad boy. And he doesn't like the spray bottle because every time I pull it out, I don't even have to spray him anymore. Like any time I pull it out, he automatically jumps down from whatever he's not supposed to be on, and I feel bad. I don't want him to be afraid of me for that. Like, I don't want him to feel like he has to be afraid for me. But when I say down, it's down, sir. You should not be jumping. Oh. Tiramisu crib pouch. Jeez, this is why you're on creative shit list, Jack. Please. Please. Spare me. If you love me, spare me. You're not on the good list. You're on the creative shit list. He sees these comments. Creator sees these comments. That's why you're on the shit list. he is terrified of the day I meet my fans and floofles. Because he's like, if you ever meet any of your if you meet any of your fan base, I don't want to be around for that. And I was like, I wouldn't ask you to, because I know some of them scare you. He is a very socially awkward man. You don't love me, Jack? Jack, you don't love me? You don't love me, Jack? I thought you loved me. So mean. That's so mean! Here, I thought you loved me. That's so mean. You break my heart, Jack. You broke my heart. That's so mean. That's so mean. That's so mean. I'm legitimately sad. That was so mean. Aww. No, you said it. You said you love Creator more than you love me. You haven't even met Creator. He's a douche. So mean. That was mean. I love you too, Jack. That's why it hurt when you said that. I love you too. That was so mean. Wasabi, why? I'm trying to be sad. Don't make me laugh. This is the weirdest kind of ASMR. This is the weirdest kind of ASMR to exist. I'm sure it hits somebody's tingles. I'm sure it hits somebody right in the tingles, the ASMR tingles. I 10 out of 10, I wouldn't watch this ASMR. This is weird ASMR. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, I'm not sad anymore. But still, my feelings are hurt, Jack. How can you love Creator more than me? You haven't even met Creator. Creator's a butt. Oh, the sound of I don't know, sound of the pan, the crepes hitting the pan. I don't know. Thank you for sparing me, Jack. Thank you for sparing me. Oh gosh. This got weird real fast. This got really weird real fast. Mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese is delicious. It's kind of like cream cheese, but without like that tangy tartness that cream cheese has. It's very light. It's very much like a blank slate kind of cheese. It's very lovely. Kind of like fresh cream if it was made into cheese. Kind of like that. I've made a tiramisu before. I made it for a friend's birthday, and it was really, it came out really yummy. I did like a no bake version, or like a no egg version, because I know some tiramisus with the mascarpone filling, you use egg, and I did not use egg. I did not need to use egg, and it was delicious. It was a lot lighter too. It wasn't as heavy as like on regular like store bought tiramisu. Mm. Ooh. I don't know what it is about watching Cooking Tree's videos. They're just so aesthetic. They're just so aesthetic. Like, it's just baking, but it's so visually pleasing, and the sounds are nice too. But it's just so visually pretty. Like, I don't know. I've never seen like a mascarpone cream being made that looks so aesthetically pleasing before. It looks so pretty. And I don't know how they do it. I genuinely don't. It's so nice. And then the desserts all come out super pretty as well. Ah, I'm so jealous. I wish my desserts came out as pretty. My desserts don't come out pretty at all. They come out tasty, but not pretty. I'm not a great, like, dessert decorator, I guess. Like, my ability to decorate cakes and stuff are non-existent. Not to say I've never done it before. I've definitely decorated cakes and stuff before. But I'm just not good at it. Huh. Oh wait, that's genius. Hold on. Look at that! Look. That's genius. Oh yes, get that coffee on there. Yes! A tiramisu isn't a tiramisu without coffee. Mmm. Delicious. Espresso especially. I love me a good espresso. Look at that. What if you were really good at cake decorating, like the best in the world, but your cake tastes horrible because you were a terrible cook? I would rather have an ugly cake that tastes good than have a pretty cake that tastes like crap. Like, that's me personally. Like, I would hate to have pretty cakes that don't taste good. Like, that would break my heart, I think. But then if I was really good at decorating, but I sucked at making cakes, I would want to team up with somebody who was really good at making cakes, but terrible at decorating. That way, they can make the cake, but I can decorate it. It'll be like a dream team. It'll be an absolute dream team. Open up a whole catering business. Or like a cafe. Oh, one of my biggest dreams was to have my own cafe. Because I love baking and making treats and stuff. And of course I love teas and coffees. So having like a little cafe spot would have been so lovely. Maybe one day when I'm older, I could do something like that. It'd be so lovely. I just hate the business aspect of it. I've taken business classes before. They suck. Business is very complicated. I'm not a business person. I'm just a funny little baking person. What if the looks make you think it tastes good, but it really was bad? Really was bad. Well, yeah. That's why I would want to team up with someone who was a really good baker, but really bad at decorating. That way. It's a big cheat. That way I could decorate the cake, and they can make the cake, and it would taste good and look good. Like, I would know if my cakes tasted terrible because I always taste test my food. I would hate to not taste test my food. But yeah. So I would be like, if I suck this much at baking, but I'm great at decorating, then I have to find someone who sucks at decorating, but is really good at baking. Smarty, smarty, smart. I have my moments when I can be super duper smart. Oh crap, my shirt's inside out. I just realized my shirt's inside out. How did I do that? How did my shirt get inside out? Exactly, the illustrator to the author. Collaborative effort. Collaborative effort. Collaborative efforts are always really nice. You know? Like, if I was to write a book, I would love someone who's really good at writing. I'm not writing. Someone really good at drawing to illustrate it for me, because I suck at drawing. Well, no, I'm subpar at drawing. But I would love it for someone else to draw something for me if it was like for a book or whatever, you know? Or like if you're a good writer but you're really bad at public speaking, but you have someone who's really good at public speaking but just not a great writer, you can write speeches for them and stuff like that. You know, it's the collaborative effort, you know, where one person is weak with, the other person can have, where one person's weakness is another person's strength, you know? And that's why it's always nice to work with people who are like have different skills and stuff, or similar skills, but you know, it's collaborative effort. It's always nice to have teamwork. Teamwork is super awesome. Oh my god, is this an actual hold on. Actual cheesecake? What? Ayo? Cheesecake? It's a cheese wheel cake. A mental cheesecake. Hold on. Tom and Jerry no bake a mental cheesecake. That's adorable! Oh my god, I need to make one. Lemmy! I think Lemmy likes it too. Hold on. Lemmy! Wait. Yeah! No, it wasn't just Lemmy. I had an actual phone call. Lemmy faced the phone through the floor for me. I was like, eh. Gross. And it was only a telemarketer, too. I have to have Lemmy send back the phone. Ugh. Lame. Lame! It's a cheesecake. Right! It's a cheesecake! I'm into it. I want to make one now. But first I'm going to watch how it's made. Oh, gelatin. Blech. Still not a fan of gelatin, but you know, gelatin helps stabilize cakes like that. Cheesecake. I think that would be cute to take to like a party. Like just like a fun little party. Be like, I'm gonna make a cheesecake, and then you come with a cake that looks like a cheese wheel. Like how adorable would that be? That would be so cute. That'd be cute. Oh, do like a cartoon themed party. Be like, the food you have to make must resemble something from a cartoon, you know? And you bring like some really cool food like from anime or from like old school cartoons and stuff. And it would be super neat. It'd be super neat. Like the bacon pancakes from Adventure Time. Oh, that would be so yummy. Or like, literally any kind of food from Chowder. That would be fun. Or, I'm thinking. It's like there's a lot of food that was made in like cartoons and stuff. I know Feast of Fiction did a lot of like stuff like that. Make like cartoon or game-based foods. I haven't heard very much from them though, which is kind of sad. I loved Feast of Fiction. Or the ultimatum from a regular show. That was interesting. Chowder was comedy gold. Chowder was in a weird era for cartoons, where cartoons were either really meta or really kind of weird. Like, do you guys remember the Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack? That show was a show. I loved that show. But when you look back on it as an adult, you kind of have to think, like, I now kind of understand why my parents were confused as to why we were watching and enjoying this show. You see it for the fresh pair of eyes, you're like, what was this show? I mean, I still love it. Like, the love for that show never changed, but it was like, you kind of see with the fresh pair of eyes, is like, oh, this is why creator was like, why do you watch this show? It's so fluffing weird. That's because I love that show. Get the boys from Epic Mealtime to wrap 50 pieces of bacon and 10 steaks wrapped in 20 wraps of ham. Oh, my arteries just clogged listening to that. I miss watching the old Epic Mealtime. I haven't watched Epic Mealtime in a very long time either. Remember the My Little Pony parody that came out forever ago based on Epic Mealtime? Oh my god, they're using actual cheese? Wait a second, hold on. That's Swiss cheese. Let's go. Milky oh, this is a legit cheesecake with real cheese. I mean, yeah, you could say, cream cheese is real cheese. No, shush, cream cheese is not real cheese. Not when it comes to a cheesecake. They put actual sliced cheese, and I respect that so much. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the My Little Pony parody of Epic Mealtime. It was Epic Cupcake Time. It was Epic Cupcake Time. It was like, what was the pink one? I'm not very familiar with My Little Pony. I never got into My Little Pony. I've never watched My Little Pony. I only know based on memes and my brony friends. But what was the pink one's name? Pinkie Pie? Was that it? Pinkie Pie? But they were it was like a My Little Pony parody that was made based on them. It was so fun. I haven't seen them on YouTube over 10 years. I remember I was staying in a roadhouse in rural Australia, and they were on TV channels like 6 years. Neat. I mean, I think they're still doing videos. I'm still subscribed to Epic Mealtime, so I think, and I still see them make videos from time to time. So it's a funny little thing. I think they're still doing their thing, but I just haven't watched their videos in a long time. You know, there's another one I haven't watched in a long time that recently came back. That over the last couple of years came back. This dude. You remember that song, Shoes? You know, Shoes. 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 Oh my god, Shoes. That dude came back with videos. And I'm so happy. Because I loved the character they created, Kelly, and the whole family. Oh my god, I loved them. And I think they came back during 2020 when the pandemic hit and stuff. But they've made other videos since then, and I'm just in love. Oh, they're one of the recent. I think one of the recent videos I've seen of them. You don't know Shoes? Wait, you don't know Shoes? Wait, no, that is so old. That's like really old YouTube. Gosh, I'm really showing my age here. Oh my god, I remember singing that song with friends because we were obsessed when it first came out. And Text Message Breakup. And oh my god. What was the other one? What was another one? Let Me Borrow That Top. Oh, that one was an earworm. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that top. Oh my god. Let me borrow that top. Let me borrow that fluffing top. Oh my god, it was so peak early mid 2000s YouTube. Before all the TOS got to it. It was so good. It was such an old meme. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for about that amount of time too, personally, and that's just so old. Wait, I gotta pull. Will I be able to pull it up without getting copyright strike? You know, I'm gonna try it anyway. Hold on. We'll come back to Cooking Tree, absolutely, but oops, I can't spell. I can't spell. I don't know how to spell. Why can't I spell? That's this dude right here. 16 years. Jesus Christ. 16 years ago. This song right here. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. It was this song. It was so forever ago. Also on that albino black sheep and Mr. Weeby Jam. It was this shiz. 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 Oh my god, shiz.
Let's get some shiz. Let's get some shiz. Let's get some shiz. Let's get some shiz.
I love this video, you guys. This video makes me so happy. Bro. These shits suck. These shits rule. These shits suck. Shiz. Oh my god. You have video with this dude's videos back in the day. These shoes are $300. These shoes are $300 fucking dollars. Let's get them. Like, oh my god. This was, you guys, I'm laughing like a dork because this was the best.
Small. I don't think you're gonna fat. I mean,
Your feet are kind of big.
Ow. 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 Oh, by the way, bitch. Fuck you!
That's an appropriate. Like, that's how is that not an appropriate response? Someone tells you your feet are big. You're like, rude. Hello. Oh. The video gets all sorts of weird. I love it. I love it. You guys. It's just the peak. It's 16 years ago. You guys, 16 years ago. This came out, and I feel old because I remember this coming out. I remember the memes of it all, and it's just it was so peak. It was peak YouTube back in the day. Okay, that's my humble opinion. It was like peak YouTube back in the day where you could just be silly creative, and it was always gold. It was always gold. Oh my god, I love it. Was Liam Kyle Sullivan or something like that? Oh god, I love that person so much. Their skits are the best. The skits are so funny. Oh, and another one that I used to remember watching was the Harry Potter Puppet Pals. Oh my god, those were great. The Potter Puppet Pals were amazing. It was so terrible. It was so bad. Oh my god. I remember listening to Nyan Cat. Nyan Cat. I still to this day love Nyan Cat. To this day, I will listen to Nyan Cat on repeat when I'm feeling especially chaotic and really want to annoy creator. I would just go like I would just I was Nyan Cat for Halloween once. That's not even a joke. I was Nyan Cat for Halloween once, and I was obsessed. I wouldn't take off the costume for 3 weeks after Halloween. I was obsessed. I loved it so much. If I can find a picture of that, I will absolutely absolutely share it. Oh, I gotta go through the old archives of my family video, of my family, not family videos, family photos. Oh my god. I still love the Nyan Cat song. I will have that on loop for hours if I wanted to. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh. The biggest Nyan Cat stan. Yes, I am. I love Nyan Cat. That was my ish. That was my ish back in the day. I loved it. I loved it so much. I loved it so much. Oh, and Banana Phone. You remember Banana Phone? Ring, 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 ring. Banana Phone. Do, 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 do. Ding, 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 dong, ding, dong, ding. Banana Phone. Like that was... Oh my god. We need more stuff like that. No, we need more stuff like that. Oh god, memes back then were different. Like for my younger floofles, y'all don't know. Memes back in the day were so different. We're so different. They're still funny. That's the thing. They're still funny. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. The amount of joy I feel right now. Ow. The amount of joy I feel right now. Yeah. Yeah, memes back then also lasted a lot longer. The Trollololo, yeah, I remember the Trollololo. That's a throwback. Gosh, what else? Ken Has Cheeseburger was also one that lasted a really long time. Doge is still one that still lasts the test of time. The Doge meme? Oh, Doge. Oh my god. I miss those old memes. They need to come back. Those memes need to come back. Rage comics are still funny. Yes, they are. Rage comics were always funny. Rage comics is one of those memes that just evolve with the times, which I enjoy, which I like. I still see like Rage comic formats all over the place. It's so nice. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Oh my god, what other ones? Smosh. Oh god, old school Smosh was something I miss with Ian and Anthony. Oh. I know they left Smosh to do their own things. They left it to their like predecessors, but old school Smosh, like the food battle. Oh my god, Smosh food battles. They would do it every year. They would do it every year. The food battles with Ian's pink sprinkled donuts, and then whatever Anthony was eating that year. It was always so fun. It was always so fun. And oh my god, I remember the first video I was ever exposed to by Smosh was their recreation of the Pokemon theme song. That was great. Oh my gosh, that's really old. That's like super old. Like people who are familiar with Smosh now didn't know the Smosh back then. Teleporting fat guy from. Listen, oh god. Oh my god, I missed that. I missed it so much. I would give my left kidney to see Ian and Anthony do one more food battle. Do one more food battle together in that same kind of old school quality that they did back in the day. I would give my left kidney for that. I would absolutely. I could always get another kidney, but I would never get to see another food battle like that again. Oh, I miss it so much. That's just so old. It was so old. Oh man. Oh, I feel old now. I'm just reminiscing on the quote unquote good old days. Oh man, those were good back in the day. Those were really good. Oh gosh, I'm trying to dig through my old memory. Oh man. Right. Oh, I miss it. I miss those days. Oh, remember? I don't know if it was just. I know it wasn't just me, but I don't know if you remember how before like Crunchyroll was really a thing that you would have to watch anime in parts over over YouTube. Oh man, that's going back. That's going back when you want to watch a show or specifically an anime, and you had to watch it in bits and pieces over the internet because Crunchyroll wasn't necessarily a thing like that back in the day. Oh. Mm. My best exposure to anime was during that time. It was so good. Oh, and doing like Team 4 Star, and then the yeah, it was like one of the 13 parts. You would have to like watch 2 minute long videos of an anime just because you wanted to make sure you caught up and everything. I remember watching Boys Over Flowers like that. I remember watching Boys Over Flowers like that, the original like 90s version. I wish. Watch High School of the Dead anime. Right? Oh my gosh. You know, of all the anime that they've been like remastering and like bringing back, they need to bring back Boys Over Flowers. That was a good anime and a great manga series. They need to bring that back. They need to bring back Boys Over Flowers. It was a good show. I mean, yeah, it was problematic, but who doesn't like a problematic anime? Who doesn't like watching problematic anime? It was always so much fun. Like, with all the live dramas that they would do and stuff, they need to recreate the anime again. They need to. They need to bring that back. Boys Over Flowers was such a good anime. The amount of jokes I would make about Boys Over Flowers with some of my friends back then was so stupid. It was so immature, but it was so funny. We made drug jokes at one point because because the main character's name is Sakushi, and when translated, it means weed. So you can kind of go from there the kind of jokes we would make. Like, it was funny. It was funny. It was just funny times. It was good times, man. I love being nostalgic in that way because it's just like so much fun times to be had. So much fun times that can be had now. Like, that's why I really wish they could remaster that show, because the jokes that was made when I was a kid, when I was a young kitten, were fun. You imagine the jokes people would make now. Imagine the jokes people would make now. Yeah, like catching up on back in my day. It makes me sound old. I'm not old at all, but it's just like the nostalgia of it all. You know? Just those small things that you remember that it just hits you right in the feel, like those old feels. I'm not old. I'm not old, I promise I'm not old. I just got exposed to a lot in my short life. I got exposed to a lot of things in my life. But just generally good times. Just so many good times. Watching anime over YouTube before Crunchyroll and stuff was like a thing. It was always so good because it was like when you couldn't watch it at night like on Adult Swim, you got to catch up on YouTube and stuff. Or if you wanted to watch it with friends. Old school watch parties was looking up the 1 out of 13 part anime clips with your friends on YouTube. Those are the real watch parties. Now we got Discord and live streamers. Oh man, the feelings. Cal Rim Frost Hill? What? You're in my stream? Calrim the Frost Hills is here on my stream. Everybody say hi. Say hi to Cal. Cal, I'm glad you made it to my stream. I remember, yeah, YouTube has gotten a lot stricter over the last couple of years about their TOS and what you can and can't show on YouTube anymore, which is kind of sad because it kind of takes away a lot of. It puts a restriction on what people can and can't do on YouTube anymore, which is really detrimental to like the creative process for a lot of people, which is sad because YouTube was originally a place where people could come and create, and now it's like yeah, you can come and create, but there are these conditions and you can't really have as much creative freedom as you like, which is very sad. It's really depressing. It really is. And I kind of wish, like, I kind of wish that YouTube would be a little more relaxed with their restrictions. I mean, they put the age restriction thingy on it, which is, always has almost always been there, or this has been around for long enough that it matters. But then putting a lot of other creative restrictions on things, or exposure restrictions on things gets complicated, And I understand why, but it also it's also very Ooh, that burble blup blup sound. Love it. It can be really detrimental to people who want to want to be able to express their creative ideas in ways that the YouTube TOS won't allow anymore, which is sad. And then a lot of people are like, oh, you gotta think of the kids. But YouTube Kids is a thing that exists, YouTube Kids is a space specifically for children. Why have your kids on regular YouTube if a kids version exists for that reason? Let regular YouTube be for the more mature audiences, like 16 and up, or like 14 and up, and then just age restrict videos that you think was gonna have like more mature themes. It's not like they can't get around that anyway, But it's the principle of the thing. Let people have more creative freedom on YouTube. YouTube needs to relax and get the stick out of its butt. No, I'm not in your stream. It's not true. You are right here in chat. In my chat, it's being presented on stream. So, technically, yes, you're here on stream. Yeah, it is annoying. Every time I have to put up a stream, I do the same thing. It's not for kids. No, my content is not made for kids. Do I want to age restrict it? Well, no, because my content is generally safe for all audiences. But my content is not made for kids, because I swear. I do. It's not often, but I swear. Or I'll play a game that has heavy themes, even though it's not like an 18 plus. Like, it's not meant to be 18 plus, but it has heavy themes that are more for mature audiences. Like, let kids YouTube be for kids YouTube, and let regular YouTube be for adults. It should go without saying that regular YouTube should be for adults. And for the parents that download YouTube and kids YouTube, you gotta make sure your kids only use kid YouTube, okay? You can't say, oh, here's YouTube, and then be upset that your kid is watching something that has horror elements and they get scared and start crying. Or they're watching a video that has talking about, like, drugs, I don't know. Like, for educational purposes and stuff. You can't get mad at the content creator. You can only be mad at yourself. Because you're the one that has to be responsible about what your kids see. There's going to be content out there all the time for all sorts of people. Creators shouldn't have to censor their work because you're an irresponsible parent that is letting your kids do whatever they want on YouTube. Okay? Not to say that content creators are perfect, because, you can have some kind of elements that should be 18 plus restricted and does it, but then that's YouTube's job to kind of say, hey, you have this and we gotta have to age restrict it, But parents, don't let your kids watch YouTube if you're worried about them being exposed to stuff. Let them stick to YouTube Kids and that's that. Bleh. Plus, isn't there an age? Yes! I think so. Taman, you say that and that's very sussy. Very, very sus. Very sus. Holy shit, okay, Taman, hi! You can't say things like that and not let me be. I thought I heard my cat jumping on something. You can't say things like that and not have me not be sus about it. Ugh, I can't talk today. Today's words are not coming as much as I would like. It's still raining, by the way. In case you guys are wondering, it's still raining. It lightened up and now it's getting heavy again. I gotta take a nap. I think I might end up taking a nap. I'm getting tired. This chair is very comfortable, so I can actually sit here I can actually sit here and, like, relax. Interesting. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening in my chat? You guys, please. I'm not smart. You guys doing this to me is gonna confuse my poor one brain cell. Please. Please don't do this to me. And if you are gonna do this to me, at least subscribe. Jeez. Give me those subscribe numbers. Make us go closer to the 500 mark karaoke stream. It's gonna be a milk tea. It's a milk boba tea crepe cake they're making, which is pretty neat and kind of gross. No, I'm only saying gross because of the boba part, not the tea part. The tea part looks amazing. Look at that tea custard that they made. That's an Earl Grey tea custard. I love that. I want to make one and make like. I know how to make eclairs and cream puffs and stuff. I want to make Earl Grey tea cream puffs. Oh my god, I want to do that now. I'm going to do that now. Especially since I know how to make a pastry cream like they just made. All I have to do is infuse some tea in it. Oh shit! I want to do that. I'm going to do it. I'm going to. If I have energy left over from today, from the rain, I'm going to do it. If not, well, no, it's raining, so the pastry might not puff up right. So I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow when it's not raining. Ooh. Ooh, how aesthetic. It's not mayonnaise, Cal. You and your mayonnaise obsession. It's not mayonnaise, it's custard cream. It's an Earl Grey tea custard cream. Ooh. Oh, see, that's just pleasing. Look at that. Nice spiral. You got all the sides, too. Cal, I'll never understand I love you dearly, Cal, but I will never understand your obsession with mayo. I like mayo, too, but I would never understand the obsession. I accept you for it, though. I respect it and I accept it, but it's mayo. Earl Grey tea, not Earl Grey. It's the tea. I love it. That's actually, funny enough, that's actually the tea I'm drinking. I was drinking before a fly landed in it. That was the tea I was drinking, a nice Earl Grey tea with a little bit of sugar. Because I don't have any more. But usually when I would have Earl Grey tea, I would have it with some condensed milk, but I didn't have any more, so I just put a little sugar. Earl Grey was complacent in the events that took place in 2009 at Euro Disney. Oh, you mean your traumatic history at Euro Disney with Goofy? Earl Grey, my name is Earl. You guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. I think you guys need to go to sleep. It has to be so late where you are right now. Your brains are dissolving into mush. You guys, go get some sleep. You guys should go get some sleep. It's so late. Earl Grey was goofy. Add more to the conspiracy. Add more to the conspiracy, Cal. The goofy conspiracy. The day's only just started for me. Are you just waking up this late? Just this late in the night? Oh my. Ah, I love watching cakes being smoothed out on top. The top being smoothed out is just so pleasing, satisfying. Having done cake decorating myself, it is so satisfying when you get a nice smooth top layer of the cake. Ah. It's late. It's so late. You should get some sleep. You should get some sleep. You should get some sleep. It's so late. It's important to get some sleep. It's a boba tea cake. It's a boba tea crepe cake. Like, that's creative. Will it taste good? Probably. It looks good. I mean, tea cakes are usually good. Probably until 2. Oh, do you have insomnia too, or are you just a late sleeper? As for me, I am actually pretty sleepy. I woke up, I didn't sleep very well myself last night. I just a late sleeper. That makes sense. That makes sense. I am an insomniac, so for me, sleeping, I sleep. I sometimes sleep. I don't always sleep. And thanks to Booby being a little butthead in the middle of the night, I haven't been sleeping great. So, I've taken to taking naps during the middle of the day. Ooh, now see, that's satisfying. The satisfying thing about a crepe cake, you can eat it layer by layer. Be delicious. Be delicious. See, that's just being fat. Just going right into the cake directly. That's the level of fat I aspire to be. But I can never do that. I can never do that. It just feels selfish, you know? Ooh, custard souffle pancakes. I haven't made those in a very long time. Like, I used to do those fluffy jiggly pancakes that were really popular. They're probably still pretty popular. Yeah, like those. Oh, look at those big fluffy souffle-like pancakes. I used to make those a lot too. I haven't made them in a very long while. Alright, this is gonna be the last video. This is gonna be the last video because the stream's going on for a very long time. It's late for some of my lovely floofles, and I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. I think I might want to take a nap because it's raining. It's still raining, and it's starting to make me feel even more sleepy. Me talking is keeping me awake. That's the only thing keeping me awake is talking. But I'm getting sleepy. My back is starting to get stiff, so I would like to stretch it out as well. Just lay in bed and stretch out my back. I have had pavlova before. I've made pavlova before. It's delicious. I like making it for the winter because I could use like some preserved berries that I have. And then if I can get some fresh ones from the supermarket, I can make a really pretty pavlova. Pavlova's delicious. For me, pavlova is definitely like a seasonal kind of dish. And a very festive holiday one too. Like, I can make pavlova in the summer. It would be lovely. But I like it in the winter because it's like weirdly comforting. Because you get the fresh fruits, and then you get the meringue, and then you get... It's just something about it that's very festive to me. I don't know, maybe I'm the weird one that likes to make it during the winter. But it's really, I don't know, something about it's just very comforting for winter. But like refreshingly comforting, winter you have like the heavy kind of cakes and sweets, like cheesecakes and pies and stuff like that, like really heavy cakes. And then you have a pavlova, and it's like just a refreshing comfort, which is so nice. But like I said, maybe I'm the weird one. A chaotic Australian cake. Pavlovas are delicious. A lunch cake? Oh, like you bring it to like a lunch thing, like a luncheon thing, or like a, I don't know. I don't know. the way, it's so tasty. It's so tasty. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning in your ears. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to, but I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy. I don't have to do much. I don't have to do much in terms of today since it's raining. I was gonna go and do some laundry, do creators laundry, because I did my laundry yesterday. I was gonna go do creators laundry today, but it's raining. It's raining on and off all day today, so I might end up not doing it. We used to have a laundry machine, but it broke, and Creator hasn't had the time to fix it. So I've been taking our clothes to the laundromat that's like down the street from us. And they're very nice there, so I always end up doing my laundry pretty quickly. So, yeah. See, so, yeah. I'm probably doing it tomorrow when the weather isn't as rainy. And I'll probably catch up on sleep today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh. Pancakes. I think I might make these pancakes tomorrow. Or something. I have a similar recipe. The fluffy pancakes. I haven't made those in a really long time. I might make those for breakfast tomorrow. Or on the weekend. I think on the weekend would be better because I don't have to stream on the week. I don't stream on weekends. So I can easily make them on the weekend. Because they are labored. They take a little time. Because if you make too much at one time, they can burn. Or they won't puff up as right. So I think I'll make them on the weekend. Make it a real weekend treat. I know Creator would like it. Creator likes my cooking. Creator doesn't cook. Creator is not a cook at all. A lot of my early formative years was ravioli from a can, which I still like, but I don't eat them very often. Ooh, I love how those egg whites look. They look so creamy and delicious. Ah, so happy. It's the egg whites that do it. It makes it all fluffy and delicious because it's like all that air that's whipped into the batter. Yum, yum, yum. It is good. It's just not healthy for you because it's so processed. But it's delicious. It's like, again, that's the nostalgia. The Chef Boyardee ravioli in the can. Delicious. So good. So good. Kinda makes me want to get... I think Creator is gonna go out later. I might ask him to get me some ravioli in a can. Some Chef Boyardee. Delicious. Ooh, look at that batter. Look how fluffy it looks already. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're using a parchment on the bottom. That's smart. Keep it from burning too quickly. A buttered parchment. That's smart. I have to try that. 5 minutes on low heat. Yeah, the souffle pancakes are delicious, but they take time. They take time to cook. So you would want... And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Put a little water to help it steam cook, and ta-da! Look at that, nice and jiggly. Oh, so good, so good, so good. The way he pours it is fine. He's using a piping bag. That way you get those nice circles. The way I do it, I use like a greased a metal cookie cutter, like a really big metal cookie cutter to get the shape. But this is smart too, because you get that nice round pancake. You get it nice, like that nice size that you need. That's actually pretty smart, because if you try to pour in it freehand, it wouldn't look as round or as pretty. it would get really misshapen. Then when you try to like stack it on top of each other, or if you use a mold, it wouldn't look as pretty. You know, if you were doing like he's doing it without a mold. I do mine with a mold. That way I have the uniform shape every time. But he's doing it without a mold, so this is actually really, really smart. That way the shape stays relatively uniform and round. Look at that! Look how pretty! Look at that pretty, perfect crust. Ah. Oh. Chill. I would eat that warm. See, that's the difference. I would eat that warm. Like he's making it as a dessert. I would have it as a breakfast with some maple syrup and a little like powdered sugar or whipped cream. That's how I would have it. Loving this comment like an Olympic judge. Yes. The way he sifts that custard cream is it's like the most appropriate way to do so. The reason he does that is so that way the cream itself isn't lumpy. So if you were to mix the cream straight from the bowl into this, it wouldn't mix well. Because it would get lumpy! And sometimes if you don't cover it properly, it forms like a skin, like a pudding would. Because custard cream is basically like cooked, it's basically a cooked sweetened cream. Very similar to pudding. So, you know, sipping it like that makes it a lot easier to whip into cream, to regular cream, which is really nice. Makes it lighter while still getting that nice custardy kind of, those custardy flavors. Because those kind of custard creams that you see is usually you find them in like eclairs or like Boston cream donuts or things like that. That like thick cream before you mix it with the whipped cream. I personally like mixing it with whipped cream because it lightens it up a lot. Or like fruit tarts. Like if you have a fruit tart and you get that like that pastry cream on the inside, that's the same kind of custard cream that's that he just sieved into the whipped cream just before sieving it into the whipped cream. They're delicious. It's quite delicious. Oh yes, such beautiful use of that acetate. Ah. Oh yes, instant replay. Wow. That plastic film he's using is a special kind of food-safe acetate that's used specifically for cooking and baking. Specifically more for baking, for things like that. Oh, he's brulee the top with a little bit of sugar. How smart! Oh, look at it melt. Ah, how delicious. A little more sugar, a little bit more brulee, let it get all nice and melty. The way this person is making it is definitely in the dessert category. I prefer to make mine for the breakfast with just a little whipped cream and a little bit of powdered sugar and a little bit of maple syrup. And when I say a little bit, I mean like legitimately like a little bit. Like you put the maple syrup on, a little very light sprinkling of light dusting of powdered sugar, and then a little pour of maple syrup, and then like a dollop of whipped cream on top. Yum. Good breakfast. Good breakfast. But this person made it into like a whole like creme brulee souffle, like creme brulee cream covered monster here, and like, oh my god, it looks so decadent even though it's just pancakes. It looks really good. I have to make some for myself now. It looks really good. They do kind of look like burger buns though. I have to agree with you, Suppy Man. They kind of look like burger buns. But they're very sweet burger buns. Sweet and kind of custardy like. I don't know, for me this is very satisfying. It's just so yummy. Yes. Just go in at it like a heathen. Yes. Ah. Now I want to make them. I'm going to make them this weekend. And I'll take pictures. I have a bunch of eggs. Be able to make this. So yummy. The pancakes themselves aren't very sweet, so you can definitely like put a whole bunch of that cream and sugar on it and it'll still be perfectly fine. So yum. So yum! Alright, I think that's the last video we're gonna watch today because I am actively falling asleep. Sitting here. Enjoy cooking! Thank you so much, Cooking Tree, for your wonderful content. Thanks so much for Cooking Tree for the lovely content, relaxing content we can talk about. It's so nice. If you like watching more of these videos, go follow Cooking Tree, subscribe to them. They're lovely. They're lovely. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming today. I know the stream wasn't exactly what I had said it was going to be, but you know, things change and I'm glad that we were able to sit here and talk and have a good time. And tomorrow I will be playing Ebe. We'll be back at it with the games. We're going to be playing Ebe. We're going to try to get the best possible ending. Hopefully, because I know that Ebe is a multi-ending game. So we're going to try to get the best possible ending that we can. Yeah? Yeah. And yeah, I can't wait to get started on that journey with you. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for Ebe, and hopefully everything feels a lot better. My joints feel better, my back will feel better, and yeah. And as always, remember, hug your friends, tell someone you love them, and be a force for good in the world. I love you all so very much, and thank you for spending time with me. And I'll see you all tomorrow for our gameplay of Ebe. I love you all so very, very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah.